Test, test, test. Yeah, it's not working very well. Testing. So the issue is this audio is not going to work. It's going to be the audio over here. You're not going to be able to hear us very well. See, okay? You probably can't hear me very well. My headset's not working, so I just have my laptop microphone going right now. So let me fix the monitors. All right, so if you can hear me, I think you can hear me a little bit, especially when the volume's down for the music. We got Penns versus Badgers, Allegheny Badgers out of Delmont, double A team. Should be a really good team we're playing today. Good test for the girls. 15-minute periods. I'm showing 14, so I'm going to have to do the thing where I wait. So I won't start the clock right away. My wife's running the camera, so if there's any issues with the camera, that's not my fault. Guys lined up, take the face off. We got Ava Franis in here. Flanked to her right by Vilshek, to her left by Kaylee Gaska. Back on D's Monko and Wu. Face off one here by Badgers. Badgers, Gaska pressuring here. Penns enter the zone. Franis picks it up at the blue line. Turned over here by the Penns. Skating the other way is the Badgers. Badgers pull up at the circle. Look for a trailer. Pressured by Gaska. Backhands it out of the zone. Send it back in an offside position. We get our first whistle 21 seconds in. I don't know why my headset's not working. you can't, like I said, if you can't hear me, I'm doing the best I can. I'm sorry about that. Face off here. This is the Badgers have one shot. Stick by Vilsack prevents that puck from getting on net. Tracked down by the Badgers. In front, though. Backhanded over to the corner. Behind the net, Penguins go with the puck, which is Monco. Monco on her forehand looks for Franis. Franis across the red line, now the blue line. Still on the puck is Franis to her backhand. Poke check back behind the net. Joined here by Gaskeb out to the neutral zone here. Picked up by Monco. Play right across the red line here. We got 14 minutes to go in this one here. Shot wide by Gaskeb. Our clock's running now. Now we're married up here. Suisham on for the Pens, joined by Litz. Litz pinching down along the wall. Tries to hold the puck in. Good outlet there by the Badgers. Badgers skating hard along the wall. That's Daniels back, and now here's Banaszak with it on her stick in the corner. Two black jerseys pressure her. Behind the net here, still with the puck is the Badgers, pressured by Pagnato, supported by Suisham. Suisham, half ball up to Daniels. Touch pass over to Banaszak. Banaszak tries to make a move. Good gap and stick by the Badgers. We play right along center red. Here is Litz, hard along the wall. Still in the neutral zone where Banaszak touches it in, and right back out we play over the Duncan side. Badgers, little mix up there in their zone. And here in the neutral zone here, we still play. This is Daniels. Getting up off the ice is Banaszak. Supporting here is Litz. Backhands it up. Check there by Banaszak. Slows him up nicely. High in the zone. Shot towards the net. Goes off the side of the cage. And we've got our first whistle and a penalty coming up. And an interference call against Pittsburgh. This call is going to go against the anticipation's killing you and me. It's going against Daniels. So, power play coming up for the Badgers. Puck's in play. That's Campersall. Behind the net here is, and another whistle. What do we have here? We got a penalty coming up against Pittsburgh. Another one against Pittsburgh. It's going to be Campersall. I'm not quite sure what that's for. So Pens, two-man disadvantage here. Puck in play. See how the Pens do 5-on-3. Lane Wu's out there with Vilsack and Pagnato. Pagnato parked in front. Vilsack at the point. Wu on your puck. Back into the corners. Wu tries to shield the defender off the pucks. Have it. Here's Vilsack. Vilsack stick handles it. Tries to clear the zone. Does. Pagnato across the red line. Across the blue line. Smartly dumps the puck. Pens stay high. Vilsack goes a little low. Pagnato and Wu back at the blue line for Pittsburgh. Skated out by Badgers. Badgers outlet pass. Can't connect. Going to go the whole way down. Badgers skate on the puck. They look to shoot one. Has it roll off the stick. No shot there. Pagnato on it. Backhands it off the wall. Stays and squirts out. We play in the neutral zone here. Weak side pass. Badgers regrouping. Vilsack. Another call here. Another call. Boy, goodness gracious. That was pretty weak. It's going to be a Vilsack call for this one. So they're trying to sort out when this next penalty will start. And it's a good thing there's not such a thing as 5-on-2 in hockey, because that's how the Pens would be right now. Instead, Pens still play 5-on-3. Pens clear it. The neutral zone here, skated in by the Badgers. Badgers go to the corner. Pagnato still on the ice for Pittsburgh with the puck. Turns, shields, backhands it along the wall. This is Daniels. Daniels picks it up, throws it down the ice. We'll get an icing because the USA Hockey's great rule that you can't ice the puck on a penalty kill, even if you're 5-on-2, essentially. So we will play on 4 seconds left on the first penalty. Nixon play here along the boards. Pagnato clears it out to the neutral zone. So first penalty will be over for Pittsburgh here in a few seconds. In the circle, now high in the slots, Badgers. Shot and saved by Breland. First shot of the game registered by the Badgers, but stopped by Breland. Not quite sure how the Vilsack penalty is running right now. It's 5-on-4. That's all you need to know for minute 16. Campersall comes off. I have no idea what's going on right now. So it looks like the Penguins penalty was all for naught. I don't know. Anyway, Badgers have it. Centering pass. Good job by Pagnato to prevent that pass from getting across the crease. She skates with it. She's got Daniels up there on the red line. Daniels has it. Gets bumped off the puck. Just outside the Badgers zone. Here's Pagnato on the wall. And Daniels. Good work by Daniels and Pagnato. Daniels gets it deep. That shot goes on net. We'll call that a shot. 1-1 on the shots. 0-0 on the score. 3.5 minutes into this game. Badgers cross the blue line. 40 seconds still on their power play. This is Marshall on the puck. Badgers throw it around the boards. Puck will squirt out in front of you here on the near wall. Monco's there and Pagnato. I think Pagnato's been out here for 2 solid minutes killing penalties. And Daniels as well. Here's Daniels on the puck. Squirts to Marshall. Marshall up the wall to Daniels. Daniels throws it deep. Daniels will change. Pagnato will change. New penalty killers on are Gaskeb and Litz for Pittsburgh. Trying to skate it out here are the Badgers. The Badgers, weak side pass, goes the whole way down along the blue line here with Pittsburgh over to Marshall. And this is the Badgers. Some moves there. Good stick there by Monco. Monco, pass over to Gaskeb. Gaskeb shot in front. Saved by the Badgers. Puck still loose. Good work by the Pens. Penalty is over. And this puck will squirt down. Do I have a hand up? I got a hand up. Now I got a whistle. 9:18. 9:16. So the first shots 2-1 Pittsburgh. Score 0-0. See if the Penguins play 5-on-5 hockey for a little bit. Give them a chance to get a little flow going. There's the Badgers. High in the zone here. Just skating with the puck. It's Litz. Circling with it's the Badgers. Now is Kiesel. Badgers with it in the corner. Along the wall. Pressured by Staub. Staub and Kiesel seeing their first lifetime of the game. Here's Staub with it. Skating. Turned over here. Coming the other way, the Badgers. Badgers. Shot off the post. Shot from the point. Trickles down along past the goal line here into the trapezoid behind the net. There's Litz. Backhands it up. The stick lifted by Staub. Stepping down is Badgers. Shoot one off the stick. Shot there gets saved there by Breland. Shot towards the net off Wu. Still battling down along the goal line. Shot goes to the front. Badgers can't put one on net there. Nice move at the Badgers. Shoot one towards the net. Stick the side by Litz. He goes behind the cage and hard around. How's Campersaw with it? She's got Staub to her right. Tries to get it over to Staub, but Staub goes to change. So the Badgers will pick it up. Tough change there by Pittsburgh. Badgers try to take advantage. Good job by Pignato getting on quick. And Banizak. Pens do get on the ice quickly after that change. There's Daniels. Gets it up to Suisham. Daniels, you stick in the neutral zone there. Stella supporting. Banizak there as well. Allegheny fights through that one. Suisham goes it weak side. Badgers there. Across the red line. Now the blue line. Up loose in front. Back in here. Now turning. It's a circle. Back to the point. The Badgers throw one towards the far corner. Nobody home there. Back to the point. Badgers down behind the goal line there. Smith buried up to her right post. Watches play as Daniels goes weak side out of the zone over to Suisham. Play in front of the Penguins bench, now the Badgers bench. Badgers try to enter again. Pens in the neutral zone. Good work there by the Badgers. Pass, shot, goal by Breland. Shots 3-2 in favor of the Badgers. Boy, my clock's completely wrong. Let me fix that. Okay, there's Vilsack. Vilsack tries to make a move. The backhand here has it along the goal line. Backhands it towards the front. Good pressure by Badgers. Puck still loose behind the net. Gaskeb battling with Vilsack. Vilsack has it. And Franis. Turned over, coming the other way of the Badgers. Gaskeb. Puck trickling across the face-off dot. Behind the zone here, we got another whistle. And a penalty coming up against the Badgers here. So first power play for Pittsburgh. Called a roughing here on Allegheny. This off one by Allegheny. High off the glass. Point, Monko holds it in. Shoots one towards the net. Steered wide there by the Badgers. Third shot of the game for Pittsburgh. Puck cleared by Badgers. Hand up. We got an icing. And a whistle. 1:12 to go in the penalty. Depends on their first power play. See if they can generate a few opportunities. Kiesel on the draw. Badgers skated out. Ben's retreating here. And turnover there. Picked up here by Kiesel. Kiesel tries to skate it up. Good back check by the Badgers. Turnover there. Penguins have it. That's Kiesel. Kiesel backhands one down deep. You okay? Is that not working well or what? Kiesel. Good job by Wu to hold it in at the point. It's 23, not 83. Staub tries to center it. Bouncing around here. Pens try to hold it in. Monko can't quite get to it. She retreats, goes weak side over to Wu. Wu tries to get it up to Kiesel. Turned over there. Coming the other way is the Badgers. 2-on-2. Some back checkers for the team in yellow. Badgers hold up at the blue line. Skate it into the Penguin zone onside. Along the goal line. Shoot one off the side of the post. Picked up by Kiesel. Over to Monko. Badgers try to pass it up. Nobody home here. We'll get another icing call. With 4:14 to go. Oh, why my clock doesn't seem to be working? Pretty sure it's operator problems. There we go. That's better. Yeah, 4:14 to go, about 13 seconds on the penalty for the Badgers. So being reset, looks right back to the point. Another shot blocked. Litz backhands it in. Now Daniels. Litz. The skate into the corner. Vanderzak on the ice here. There's Jordy Litz at the point. Shot. Puck is going wide. Saved by the Badgers goalie. Sends a shot anyway. That's what us goalie parents like to do. There's Vanderzak on the draw. Daniels runs it back to Litz. Litz shot off Daniels' stick. Still in Daniels' vicinity. Tracks it down. Throws it towards the front. Tracked down first by the Badgers. Whacked back up by Pittsburgh. Daniels looks to get to the corner first. Puck loose in the corner. Back to Litz. Litz along the half wall. Loses the puck. Has it go to the Badgers. The Badgers skating hard with Pagnato the other way. Layla. Nice job getting back for Pagnato. Along the goal line here. They're the Badgers. Here's Daniels. Tries to get it out of the blue line, and it does. I thought it came out. Thought that was well, we got a penalty coming up, and cross check for the Badgers. To go back on the power play. Late 90-second power play on the board for Pittsburgh. 3:09 to go in the first. Gasket wins it to the boards where Vilsek's there. Marshall tries to get it on net here. Shot back in by Monco. In the half wall here is Gasket, weak side. Coming down is Marshall. Boarding's Vilsek. Right along the blue line here. The Badgers have it. Penguins collapse on him. Or her. She might be a girl. Long hair there. You never know. Oh, Pens can't quite get it out. Turned over here is Franis. Monco. There's Monco skating in the zone here. Tries to leave it back to Marshall. Marshall throws one towards the net. Deflected out. Save. Monco's just wide. Down the corner. Goalie with that stick. Here's Gaskeb. Needs to get up to Vilsek. Vilsek has Franis with her. They stay on side. Vilsek still with the puck. Right there. And what do we have here? Looks like we're going to have lots of penalties this game. Get some whistle happy refs. All right, we have 4 seconds left of a 5-on-3 for Pittsburgh. Face off, Pagnato. Good work by the Badgers. Clear the zone. Nice. Play on. Here's Litz. 5-on-4. Litz, weak side pass. Can't connect there. Pens try to regroup in the neutral zone here. The Badgers clog it up. Near the Badgers. Shot. Saved by Breland. work by Breland there. Shots 5-4 for Pittsburgh. Here's weak side action over to Staub. Staub back to the point. Stepping down is Litz, but good work by the Badgers. Taken away by Campersall. Campersall high in the zone. Pens 2-on-1. Oh, 2-on-2. There was a player deep. The save there by the Badgers goalie. I'm going to credit him with 2 saves there. There's Campersall behind the net. Backhanded it to the front. Nobody home. Badgers pick it up. 24 seconds on this power play. Skating, gain the red line. Now we'll dump it deep. Badgers will change 2D and 1 forward. They'll keep a 4-checker on. Try to slow the Pens up a bit. Magnato has it. Throws on weak side to Suisham. Tries to leave one over to Banaszak. Pass just behind her. Coming the other way are the Badgers. Good stick there by Banaszak. Skating here across the blue line are the Badgers. Make another move. Here's a breakaway for the Badgers. Shot. Oh, he lost the puck. Back check there by Pittsburgh. And that'll do it for the first period. Take a look at your game reset here after 1. Score 0-0. We got shot 7-4 in favor of Pittsburgh. There you can see a couple penalties for Pittsburgh. I've got Campersall on 1, I got Daniels on 1, I got Vilsek on 1, all pretty early on. All right, waiting, might as well, didn't give you the starting lineup early on, we'll give you the starting lineup.
Get ready, it's coming. You hunting or you running? Get ready, get ready, get ready, ready. It's coming. It's coming. You hunting or you running? It's coming. Get ready. Yeah. Know your enemy. Prepare mentally. Get the sticks and the weaponry. I'm a soldier. My blood is colder. And I'm shutting you down. It's over. I told ya. I'm bringing the fire. I'm a live wire. Top of the top and we take it.
All right, I'm back, sorry. Big shot there for Pittsburgh. And we got the clock going now too, so minute into the period. It's Litz. Pass up to Vilsek. Pagnato can't handle it. Badgers still. We're on the goal line here. Battle for the puck. Back high in the zone here. There's Pagnato, and we got a whistle. And probably a penalty. Play on Vilsack. Spens get their 4th penalty. Badgers have had about 4 penalties too. Refs are calling a tight game here. Nice job there by Suisham. Here's Suisham with it, and as Monco held up at the blue line, Penn's onside. Pass over to Monco, can't handle it. Going the other way are the Badgers. Badgers across the blue line here. Behind the goal line. Badgers look to pass it. Shot in front. I think there was a shot. It was Breland to save there. Definitely definitely covered the puck. Got 8-5 shots in favor of Penn's. Towards the net, Breland another stop. Now I got shots 8-6. Digging it out is Kiesel. And Banizak. Across their blue line, now across the red line. Badgers will have to go 180 feet here. Good job by Monco. Can you not push it up? I can loosen it. Okay, 30 seconds left on the penalty kill for Pittsburgh. Play in front of the Badgers bench, now in the Penguin zone. Puck goes deep. Monco. Taken away by Badgers. Centering pass. Tracked down by Kiesel. Kiesel tries it clear. Up to Gasket. Gasket picks it up in stride across the blue line. Gasket short-handed. Fires one to the net. Score! Great shot by Kaylee Gasket. Pens on the board first. Short-handed goal for Pittsburgh. Thanks for this one towards the cage. Puck was going wide there. Steered to the corner by the Badgers goal. We've got 4 seconds to go in the penalty against Pittsburgh. Now on the ice is Vilsack. Even strength. Slap shot by Marshall. Behind the net into the corner of the Badgers. Puck bouncing along the half wall. Bouncing here in the neutral zone. Picked up by Vilsack. Vilsack digs it out of her feet. Looks weak side. She does have Staub going to the net. Backhands it over to Frannis. Tries to get it to Staub. Vilsack still there. Picked up by Badgers. They'll skate it. They've got 4 high. Gapped up very nicely by Lane Wu. Lane over to Frannis. Frannis across the blue line. Weak side pass over to Daniels. Off first skate. Held in barely by Marshall. Shot saved by Badgers goalie. Puck goes to the half wall. Clearing attempt by Badgers. They will get it out. Coming the other way of the Allegheny Badgers. Back is Marshall. Good stick lift there by Daniels at the blue line. Daniels. Oh, slashed hard there. They called a lot. A lot of the stuff they've called haven't been penalties. Daniels got whacked pretty good across the wrist. No call there. We're still playing the Badgers zone. This goes to our near corner. Badgers with a little bit of time. Off the half wall, held in by Wu. Towards the net. Stick the side here by another penalty. Goodness gracious. And we'll give the Penguins a shot there and a cover. I think we're going to get one on the Badgers, maybe. Sometimes the refs let them play. Sometimes they like to use their whistles. Today we're going to use our whistles and a lot of special team action for both teams. You know, you can't complain really because the refs are calling it both ways. They're just calling everything. So, Penguins on the power play. Daniels. Blitz can't hold it in. Coming the other way, Badgers 2-on-0. Pass and backhanded, and good Badgers couldn't quite get one on net. 2-0 for the Badgers and couldn't quite get a shot off. Breland in good position anyway, though. Slid over very nicely. Even if they would have got that on net, Breland was there. Badgers loose in front. Good stop by 3. Loose, and do we have a whistle? I guess we did have a whistle. I didn't hear that. Badgers register another shot there. Face off to Wu. Kick that by Lane Wu. Over to Daniels. Pagnato, weak side. He's Litz. Daniels, puck loose in the neutral zone. Picked up by Suisham. Taken away, back to the Badgers. Shot, slipped aside by Wu. It's a Lane Wu. High in the zone here. Badgers send it back down. Picked up by Litz. Litz looks, surveys, weak side, tries to get it to Pagnato. Gapped up by Badgers. Puck still squirts loose. Penalty is over. So 5-on-5. There's Banaszak working in the near corner. Pagnato pinches down. Good pass there by Badgers. Badgers clean exit out of their zone. Good back check by Gasquet. Covered for a pinching Pagnato. Gasquet behind her net. There's Gasquet. To Banaszak. Banaszak gets it deep. Pens change. That's Pagnato and Litz. Your D are off. For Pittsburgh, your new D are Monco and Camperson. Centering pass. Nobody there. Here's Kiesel. High in the zone here. Pens hold it in. Dumped back down by Gasquet. Stick down, though, by Banaszak. We play back high in the zone here. Kiesel. Good pressure against Kiesel by the Badgers. Badgers try to generate something here. Pens clog it up. Play behind the cage here where Kiesel picks it up on her forehand. Tries to get it up to Vilsack. Can't control the pass. There's Vilsack. Taken away by the Badgers. And guess what? We got another penalty. This one against Kiesel. Next changing their goalies. Good job by Breland, holding them scoreless. This is Monco. And Vilsack. Pens try to clear. They do, and off and on. So we get a whistle. Offside called on Badgers. 7:06 here to go in the second. Good work by Breland. There's Franis. To Vilsack. Vilsack. Poked away. Whacked out by Monco. Monco sends it to the net. Technically a shot. Badgers get behind Pittsburgh here. Skating back is Franis. Good stick by Franis. Great back check there by Ava. Shot, centering pass. Nobody home. Puck still loose. Shot at by Pittsburgh and trapped down by Allison. No save there though. Just floating around by the net. Didn't know she gloved it. Technically wasn't a save. Good hand-eye coordination nonetheless. Face off to the right of Allison. 36 seconds here to go in this penalty. That's Marshall. Marshall. Good footwork there. Marshall's still with it. He's going to skate with it out of the zone. Taps it up and waved off ice, and really waved it off. So we'll play with 17 seconds to go in the penalty kill. Badgers try to go weak side here. They're barely onside. We play on. Puck goes deep behind Allison. Stop. 3 seconds to go. It's tripped up. And Penguins with it. There's a delayed penalty coming up. And this will give us a whistle here. Pens will go on the power play. Shots 12-7 in favor of Pittsburgh. Nato on the draw. Cleared by Badgers. To Litz. Litz has Wu to her left. Gets it over to Wu. Tries to get it up to Suisham. And Suisham's feet. Okay, Daniels. Pens offside. Pens will try this again here. Pens lost all their speed in the neutral zone there, so that made it difficult for them to skate into the zone. And Nato takes the face-off. Won by the Badgers. They send it back out. And then by Wu. Daniels. Right at the blue line. High off the glass. She goes, applies pressure. But the Badgers clear the zone again. Good penalty killing by the Badgers. Pens can't quite get anything set up. Now we're deep in the Penguin zone here. Where Litz throws it hard around. Pegnato waiting for it on the half wall. Looks up, tries to find a pass. Decides to skate with it. Now passes it. Has to go off the stick. Pegnato's consistent with the puck though. Turned over. Here come the Badgers the other way. Pull up the blue line. Send it deep. Penguins have it. This is Wu. Wu looking up. As they get it to Suisham. Can't connect here. Badgers send it back down into the neutral zone, fogged up by Pegnato. Wu resets. Goes it weak side here. The Badgers pick it up in stride. Now lose it. Play in front of the Badgers bench here. Pegnato to get a whistle and probably another penalty. With a penalty and offside. What do we got? We're going to get a penalty. So Pegnato, the guilty party on that penalty. Sorry, my penalties are screwed up here. I'll get it fixed here in a second. I know they're okay. Well, they're not okay. They're a little off. There's Banaszak. Banaszak skating with it. Pens on the kill here. Banaszak with it still. Shoots one toward the net. Glove saved and whistled. Shot there by Mia. We got a 1:08 to go here on the Pens penalty, so I'll get that fixed for you. Face off to the left of the Badgers goalie. Won by the Badgers behind their net. Remember, Badgers are on the power play. Penguins trying to kill the penalty deep in the Badgers zone. Picked up by the Badgers. There's Banaszak. Applies pressure, skating with its Allegheny. Still with its Allegheny. Backhanded towards the net. Pinballing around. Track down though and soft pass. Good pass by Banaszak. It's up to Monko. One-on-one. Monko moves to her forehand. Shoots one towards the cage. What a shot! What a shot by Kat Monko. Zach DeMarco, look at the replay. I don't know if that was Zach DeMarco. Maybe it wasn't, but it was definitely Marco on the goal, and what a shot it was. It's Campersall. Penguins still on the kill. 30 seconds ago. Both goals by Pittsburgh short-handed. It's quite a stat. Face off outside the Penguin zone on the offside call. Here's Vilsack. Vilsack skating across the blue line. Short-handed still. Pittsburgh. A stick there by Badgers. Coming the other way. Oh, good outlet pass there. And stop. Allison didn't like that, and I don't blame her. Well, good thing Allison didn't get called for kicking. She learned something from her coach there. Little kicker. Penguins are in the face-off. This is Wu. Good skating by Wu. Gains his own here. Tries a backhand one. Save there. Good job by Pagnato. Pen's just offside. We get a whistle. 5-on-5 hockey now. I got shots 15-8 in favor of Pittsburgh. Face-off will be right in front of the Penguins bench here in the neutral zone. 2:53 to play in the second. Score 2-0 Pittsburgh. Buck squirts its way down. Good back check there, and good work by Marshall. And Marshall's going to get called on something here. Pittsburgh trying to touch the puck. Badgers still have it. Allison makes the stop, makes another stop. I think I'll just give her one. Badgers are feisty little ones. They like to whack at goalies that are down in a prone position covering pucks. So Penguins back on the penalty kill. Although no, they gave a penalty to the Badgers too. We got 4-on-3. We got Marshall and Suisham, so we got Suisham with one too. They're gonna call coincidental roughings maybe after the play. It is coincidental. It should be 5-on-4. Not quite sure what's going on here. No, I just mean with a penalty. I don't know why it's why is it 5-on-3 right now? So still trying to figure out what's going on here. traded. So I'm still trying to sort this out here. Oh, so 5-on-5. All right, let's clear all the penalties. So Stella did not get one. I'll remove the penalty from Stella from my little stat sheet. So coincidental penalties there. Face off. The right of Allison. This was Pegnato. Pegnato gets it over to Vilsek. Vilsek in the corner. 2:22 to go here in the second period. Like that here. Shot saved by Allison. Here's Banizak. Joined by Wu. Daniels floating not too far away here. Vilsek looks like she's coming over as well. To Daniels. 4 Penguins jerseys there. Can't quite clear it out. Daniels. And this is Banizak. Good stick there by Banizak, picked up by Vilsek. And Vilsek slowed down there, couldn't quite generate a rush. And puck will spurt back across the center red here, back across into the Badger zone. They go weak side. Up nicely there by Daniels. Fresh on the bench is Gasket. Gasket picks it up in the Badger zone. Badger's taken away from her. Pursuing though nicely is Gasket. Staying on the puck to the point is Wu. Wu fires one towards the cage. And register a shot kicked aside there by the Badgers. Badgers try to send it down. Makes its way to Allison. Steers it wide. I'm not going to give her a shot on that one. Looked like it was going just wide of the net. There's Gasket. The Tampersall. Tampersall clears. 53 seconds to go in the second period. Good pass there by the Badgers. Badgers. Get it deep there, Pegnato. Pegnato still with it. Nice move to her back end. Forehand, weak side, great pass over to Gasket. Gasket gets Staub with her. They cross. Gasket enters the zone towards the net. Sticking her way. Didn't quite get a good shot off there. And we're going to get another penalty coming up. And we got a whistle. It's going to be on Tampersall for a trip. Face off by the Badgers to the point. Shot at hand. On the half ball here, the Badgers shoot one towards the net, goes wide across the crease. To the point here, Badgers hold it in. 2 Badgers high, not good spacing by Badgers here. This is Wu behind her cage with 8 seconds to go. That's still loose back there. Wrap around attempt, saved by Allison. To the point, and we got a whistle. Saved by the bell. Some of you between the ages of 30 and 35 might know the Saved by the Bell reference. Penguins winning 2-0 after 2. 1:05 left to go on this penalty. Another look at your Penguins players here. Alright, getting ready to start the third. Penguins still have another minute, 5 seconds of penalty to kill. So I'm going to start the clock so you can see where the penalty is. Even though they're 15-minute periods, at least you'll be able to see where the penalty is. But Badgers make a nice move there. Little shot goes just wide. Job there by Kiesel. Seals off the wraparound of 10. Badgers in the perimeter here. Nice move there with forehand. Shot. Allison gets a glove on it. I think it went wide though. Shot toward the front. Puck still loose. Badgers register a shot there. There's Monko. Monko, great skating by Kat. Already has one shorthanded goal. Can she get another? Monko battling in the corner. 20 seconds to go on this kill. It's got Pagnato in the slot. Back on D's, Marshall and Kiesel. Puck goes weak side into Kiesel's vicinity. Back checking is Pagnato. Pass into the feet of the Badgers player there. Pressured by Monko at the point, along the wall of Badgers. Good stick by Pagnato. Comes away with the puck behind the cage. Turns to her backhand. Good skating by Layla. Layla trying to avoid the stick of Badgers player there. Badgers still with the puck along the wall. Penalty is over. Just pressure on the ice here. Monko tries to get it up to Daniels. Badgers do get back. So penalty is over. We got 13:34 to go. I'll get my clock fixed in a second. This is Marshall. Marshall skates to open ice. Stops and pulls up. Now backhands it to Daniels. Daniels flips it up. Penguins changing. Freshly on is Vilsack. Applying pressure with Daniels. Good work by the Badgers to evade that. Although they lose the puck high in their zone. Daniels holding it there. Danizak. Taken away. Badgers the other way. 2-on-1. Good back check though by Wu. And good block by Franis. Daniels. Vilsack. Vilsack softly to the neutral zone. In stride by Daniels. Tries to get it up to Banizak. And the face-off dot here. Up loose. Badgers. Sticks there by Pittsburgh. Banizak has it go out of her reach. Good job there by Franis. Penguins doing a nice job in their gap control here in the neutral zone. Here's Franis behind her net. Tries to get it over to Vilsack. Vilsack to Banizak. Banizak throws it up the ice off of the Badgers skate. We'll have no icing. 12:16 to go. Gaskev can control it here. Good stick though by Wu. Holds it in the zone. Great job by Lane to hold that blue line. Prevent a 2-on-1 coming the other way. This is back to Franis. Franis looks up. Ended attempt. Held in by Wu. Makes its way to the neutral zone down in the Penguin zone. First one there, the Badgers player. Looks for a centering pass. Good job by Franis. Couple nice blocks by Ava Franis to shift. Badgers throw it to the center, picked up by Wu. Sends it back down. This will not go for an ice. It was deflected. Forechecking is Gasket, joined by Staub. Now Campersall. Marshall has it, throws it in the zone in an offside position. We get a whistle. 11:20 to go here in the third. Penguins 2, Badgers 0. Puck back in play. Behind the Penguins netminder is Kiesel. Centering attempt, good stick by Marshall. Puck sent on a play by the Badgers. We get a whistle. 10:58 to go here in the third. Score still 2-0. Shot 16-12 in favor of Pittsburgh. Daniels lined up to take the face-off. Suisham to her right. Pegnato to her left. Daniels tries to get it up to Pegnato. Coming the other way here are the Badgers. Centering attempt here is Wu. Picks that off. Penguins offside. Daniels still with Suisham and Pegnato. Wu and Monco behind them. Badgers have it. Centering pass. Puck should stick there by Wu. Shot never gets on net. Behind the net's the Badgers. Wu. Good work back there along the boards. Pinching down is Allegheny. Allegheny behind the cage. Looks to center it. Another good stick by Monco. Tim's doing a great job here preventing centering passes. Good sticks in front by Pittsburgh. All game, really. Pegnato pulls it off the boards. Stick handles, has it taken away. Badgers. Now they have tight checking game here in the last minute. Really all game. Back to the point with the Badgers. Good step away there by Badgers. And good stick by Wu. Tries to get it up to Daniels. And puck will trickle out of the zone. So Badgers will touch up. Daniels tries to get it off ice to Suisham. We can't do it. Badgers were offside. Now we get this. 9:28 to go. They got a penalty against the Badgers? I think we do. Pittsburgh will go on the power play. This is like Oprah giving out penalties. You get a trick. You get a penalty. You get a power. You get a power. Shot by Pittsburgh there. I'll get on the board. There's Marshall. Banaszak. Center red. Trying to get it deep for the Badgers. Cut off by Pittsburgh. And he's tried our near side of the ice. Good job by Vilsack. Picks it up in the neutral zone. On her backhand's got Banaszak with her. Vilsack stops him on the bars. Picks it up. To Franis at the point. Badgers coming the other way. Marshall trying to skate back. And good work by Marshall. Great skating. Prevent the odd man break there. Behind the net here. Badgers have it. Allison shuts down that wraparound attempt. And Banaszak clears it. Good side pass here by the Badgers. Badgers are short-handed. Good step there by the Badgers. Penguins pick it up. Almost skated around two of our girls, but the last two held firm. Penguins come the other way. That pass read there by Allegheny. And they're just offside. Just offside. Stick got onside, but the player didn't. Stick doesn't count. Feet do. "18 seconds ago on the power play for Pittsburgh. Gaskev lined up to take the face-off. Here's Monco. Tries to get it up to Gaskev. Just off of the stick, no ice. Behind the cage. Hard around. Badgers will pick it up along the near wall here. Retreating is Monco. Pass can't find anybody. Kiesel track it down along the boards. Campersall. Just on the bench, off the bench here, onto the ice, joined by Staub. Similar position here. Good move by the Badgers. Badgers evading some Penguin players. Puck bouncing around. Good stick by Monco. Monco tries to clear. 7:37 to go in this game. 2-0 Pittsburgh. Low scoring affair, tight checking affair. Penguins holding strong against a nice double-A team here. The boys teams we played so far are A major teams. This team's a double-A team, so that's a top age group or a top talent level, if you will, of local hockey. Behind the net here is Kiesel. Good job using her body to wall off the Badgers player. Badgers try the other side of the ice. Gaskev comes down. Surveys, weak side over to Campersall. Puck spinning like a top. Tracked down by Monco. Monco. Good edge work there. Gets out of her zone quickly. Monco skating. It's got Gaskeb and Campersol. Monco to her forehand. He's still to her forehand. Leaves it to Gaskeb. Nobody behind here at Pittsburgh. Gotta watch. Pretty deep here at Pittsburgh. You gotta be careful here. Allison's gotta play that puck. She didn't play the puck. That's Campersol. Good job by Pittsburgh to regroup. Badgers high in their zone. Trying to create a little bit of space. Pittsburgh checks them tightly. Picked up here by Daniels. Good work by Suisham and Wu. And then cleaned up by Daniels. Onto her forehand. Flips it towards the cage. Settled down there by the Badgers goalie. But Daniels, good skating. Throws it back across the crease or across the slot here. Finds its way back to the neutral zone where Pagnato has it. Softly sends it in. Here's Daniels. Knocked that there by the Badgers with all of his might. Behind the cage here is Marshall. Picked out here by the Badgers. 5 gold jerseys each. Oh, the centering pass. Puts a stick, but not shot. Allison does track that down. Able to make that stop. Look at that. I guess that shot probably was going wide. No, if really I should give her a shot on that. But what's in net here? Wu. Centering attempt. Vanazak. It's her skate in the way. Whacks at it. In the slot. The skating here by Pittsburgh. That's Franis. Getting the other way is the Badgers. Badgers, nice move here. Pulls up. Shot save. Another save by Allison. I think it might have just, the second one was off the post. It was just the first save. That one stuck to the wall. And that was a stop. Into the far corner. Pittsburgh. It's Marshall. Oh, turned over. For the Badgers. Good stick there by Marshall. 4:43 to go. Pittsburgh clinging on to a 2-0 lead. Here's Vilsack. Franis, and Vilsack try to stay on side. And just offside, and the puck goes out of play. Pick your whistle there. Face off just outside the zone. And soft won by the Badgers. Part around the boards to the near wall. Punching down Pittsburgh will get a penalty on Kiesel here. As soon as the Penguins touch up, we get a whistle. There's your whistle. Figured we were due for one of those. It's been about 5 minutes. $4:18 to go. Badgers with the power play lead. Trying to get a goal here to see if they can not even it up, but make it a 1-goal game at the lead in half. It's Gaskeb. Badgers have it. Allison makes the stop. Badgers, centering pass. The Badgers behind the cage. Stop by Allison. Another stop by Allison. Does glove it. 2 stops there. First one with the pad, second one with the glove. 1:03 to go in the kill. Oh, my kill's not working. Sorry, Penguins are short-handed. My thing's not showing that. I'll get it fixed in the next whistle here. On the near wall here are the Badgers. Shot towards the cage. Stopped in front by Pegnato. Pegnato tries to clear. Held in by the Badgers. The Badgers try to make a move. The stick puck loose in front. Tracked down by Pegnato. There's Vilsek with her and up to Daniels. Daniels crosses the red line. Daniels flips it into the offensive zone. 30 seconds to go on the penalty kill for Pittsburgh. Bronco shoots one towards the cage. Redirect attempt by Vilsek. Held in by Pegnato. Pegnato fanned on that shot attempt. Badgers bunched up here as they try to generate something, so Penguins take advantage of that. Stall that entry. Badgers get it back though, and they do under the zone here. Here's Badgers into the corner. Monco to the point. Badgers try to send it back down deep, and Monco cuts that off. Penguins kill the power play. Probably the 7th kill of this game, I'm not too sure. There's Monco. Worked by the Pens. That's Franis. Oh, good stick there by the Badgers D. Monco, the Pens still have an opportunity. Monco deep, covering for her is Kiesel. And we're going to have a penalty because that's what we do on Friday here at Lemieux. And this will be against Monco. So we're missing our normal penalty box attendant, Mr. John Litz. John, we're missing you today. All these penalties. Shout out to John and his son, hanging out with him and his son and their team watching this game here. So thanks for joining with 2 minutes left to go. Hopefully you're still there watching. It's a nice game, tight game. Here's the Badgers on the power play. Try to get a shot off. Good job by Franis. Prevents that from happening. Franis skates it out with 2 minutes here to go in this third period. Off the ice is Suisham. On the ice is Banaszak. On the puck is Marshall. Across the red line here. Badgers try to gain possession into the zone. Now they do. Penguins all over him, though. That's Franis. Joined by Marshall. Also on the ice is Banaszak, who will pressure the point. Towards the front, trickles through. Goes into the corner harmlessly right now. Took a swat. Loose puck here. Centering pass. Couldn't possess there by Badgers. Allison was a little off balance on that. Badgers wraparound attempt. Nobody home. Badgers keep it in the zone though. Skating with the blue line. They'll get it deep. Behind the cage here are the Badgers. Surveying to the point. Pinching down here is Allegheny. Allegheny shoots one. Good save by Allison. Allison snagged that one out of the air. I got a text from John Litz. He said, we're still watching. The real question is, who's outscoring who? The Litz adult beverage count or the Pittsburgh Penguins goal count? It's a nice pass over to Pegnato. Pegnato towards the net, gets a stick in the way. 1 minute here to go in this game. Penguins clinging on to a 2-0 lead. Really tight checking by Pittsburgh. Great D by Pittsburgh this game. Good skating. They look fresh. They look good. Here's Campersall in the neutral zone. Skating. It's Gaskev with her. Monco back at the point. Possessing the puck still. Hard low shot saved by the Badgers goalie. Backed out by Pittsburgh. That goes to the near corner. 30 seconds to go. Monco at the point. Up by Gaskev. Gaskev. Campersall. Campersall to Monco. Monco just across the blue line here. 20 seconds. Smartly gets it deep. Gaskev here coming down with Kiesel. Kiesel, Campersall, Gaskev, Monco, and Pegnato. The 5 Penguins on the ice here. As time's ticking down. So those 5 Penguins, Campersaw, Gasca, Diesel, Monco, and Pagnato will congratulate Allison as the goalie at the end of the game, congratulate Freeland as the goalie to start the game to combine for a shutout. Good work by Pittsburgh. Come away with a really nice, impressive win against a Double-A team. Penguins putting some things together today that looked good. Really tight checking game. Capitalize on the chances they got in the offensive zone. Smart plays by Pittsburgh. Not too many odd man breaks the other way against a team that can skate well. A lot of good things. Take a look at the final stats. There you can see the goal scorers from Pittsburgh, Monco and Gasco. Lots of penalties. I won't read them off. But what we're focusing on here is a 2-0 score. Shot 20 for the Badgers, 18 for Pittsburgh. Thanks for joining us today. And our next broadcast will be our next game. I think is in like a week. See you then. Happy Friday.